Those of you who were here yesterday, pay very close attention. Yesterday we reviewed exponents. Remember, the base is the big number, the exponent is the little number, and that exponent tells us how many of that base we have, how many of that factor we have. Factors tell us we're multiplying them together. Okay, so we did some computing yesterday on pages 3 and on page 4 as far as exponents go. It's important that we all remember that when our sign, like our negative sign, is inside the parentheses, that negative is part of our factor. So this was like -3 times -3. When we don't have parentheses around around that negative, that means just the 2 is our factor, but we have to take the opposite of that. So we reviewed that yesterday as well. Remember, the beauty of technology is that in Google Classroom, this video from yesterday is in there. So if you're missing things or you need to get caught back up, that is indeed in there. We also did the left column yesterday, and you were to do the right. So today on page 6, you should have it all done, but if not, that is work that you should be working on. Everybody find their packet okay? We're all good to go. I do still have a couple extras, but we're okay. All right. So let's turn to page 7 and practice a little bit more. Remember our order. Please, Eli, turn around. Excuse my dear Aunt Sally. We do have parentheses here. What's 8 minus 2? 6. It's important, Jaden, that you're doing all of this work. So I'm bringing down the rest of my problem. You're showing each and every step. So your pencil should be moving, not just fooling around talking to your neighbor. Yikes, guys. Welcome to school. I don't have any exponents, but I do have multiplication or division. I have division. So what's 6 divided by 6? 0. Not 0. If I have 6 pieces of candy and we're sharing with 6 different people get 1, right? So 6 divided by 6 is 1. What's 9 plus 1? 10. So that's not so bad if we're going step by step, right? What's in parentheses here? Well, what's 5 plus 8? 13. So now I'm bringing down the rest of my problem. Am I adding it to 6 right away? No, I have to multiply first. I don't know what 13 times 4 is, but I know 12 times 4 is 48. So what's 4 more? 52. And that's being added to the 6. 6 plus 52, good, is 58. Well done. I've got 2 groups of parentheses now. So what's 9 times 2? 18. I've got 18 over here. I'm bringing my division sign down. What's 2 plus 1? 3. What's 18 divided by 3? So this isn't so bad if we're showing our work and writing down each step, right? What's in my parentheses over here? What's 8 minus 2? Remember, I've got to bring down that minus sign. Is this 7 times 1? No, we've got to multiply first. What's 7 times 7? What's 49 minus 6? All right, now I have a lot in these parentheses. What do I do first inside these parentheses? Do I minus? Do I subtract? Do I add? I have to still follow the order of operations. Multiplying and dividing come before addition and subtraction. So I'm going to divide. What's 8 divided by 8? 1. That was just like 6 divided by 6, like we had earlier. Remember, this is still in parentheses. So I have plus that 1, bring down the minus sign 4. Now, that's a lot to bring down, but it's important that you do not miss any steps, right? We don't want to leave anything behind. What do I do next? Inside my parentheses still. Do I add or subtract? Remember, we add and subtract from left to right. So what comes first when I'm reading it? Addition comes first? No, subtraction comes first from left to right. So what's 4 minus 1? 3 plus 1 is 4. Is it okay that I skipped writing down that last step? Hopefully, right? This is Emily. Yes. McKenna to the nurse. And 4 times 5 is 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, look at 23. What do I need to do? Multiplication. I've got 2 of them. What's 7 times 9? Good. I'm bringing down this minus 7, this minus. Okay, so 63 minus 7. If you're me, you have to think through it. And that's okay. 56 minus 15. 41. Some of you guys are way ahead of me. Nice job. Okay, so now, if you haven't finished the evens on page 6, be sure you do that. And now you have the evens on page 7 to work on. When you get done with that, we're going to move on. We're going to keep cruising. Yes. Your packet through page 7 should be done. Then we're going to keep cruising. Many of you are ready to move on. So page 7 should be done. Guys, remember, you can't learn math without doing math. Here, order of operations. Again, we're going to write down the order of operations because it helps us remember it. Parentheses. It's kind of wiggly. What'd you do to that poor pencil? So what did you do to that poor pencil? I killed it. All right, after parentheses, we do what? Exponents. Please excuse. What about after exponents? My dear, this is multiply and divide from left to right. It's important that we remember it's from left to right. Just because we say multiply first, if division's on the left, we're going to do that first. Good. And then addition and subtraction. We're going to add or subtract. And that is also from left to right. All right, number one, what do we do first? We have addition and division. Good. What is 12 divided by 4? 3 plus that 18 is what? 21. Inside my parentheses, I have addition and an exponent. Is this 4 times 2? No, it is 4 times 4. What's 4 times 4? Well, it is 18 because we're adding it to the 2, right? You just skipped a step, that's fine. So 25 minus what? What's 2 plus 16? 18. Boys, we're not worried about what products you use in your hair. 25 minus 18 is 7. Yeah. Guys, remember the fraction bar? The fraction bar means divided by. So the fraction bar is actually going to be another grouping symbol like parentheses. We have to do what's on the top. We have to do what's on the bottom. And we have to take the top divided by the bottom. So let's look at the top first. That's really hard to see. I'm going to say, I wish I could look what happens when it gets blurry. So we're going to say that exponent is a 2. What's 7 minus 5? It's a 3? Okay, we'll say it's a 3 then. What's 7 minus 5? What's 7 minus 5? 2. 2 is being raised to the 3rd power, you think? So 2 times 2 times 2. What's 2 times 2 times 2? 8. What's 4 times 8? What's 32 divided by that 2? 16. Now this next exponent definitely looks like a 2 to me. What's 9 times 9? Nope, careful. Not 9 times 2. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 9 is 81. 81 minus 11 plus 20. What's 81 minus 11? 70? 70 plus 20 is what? Guys, there's way too much talking. 90. This is just the top. What's 4 plus 1? 5. So this is the bottom. 90 divided by 5. Yes, you may. 18. Very good. All right. We are not going to start working with integers yet. I want you to practice a little bit more order of operation. So you should have a sheet that looks like this. We did some of these before. I have a few extra copies. All right, I will find you one in just a second.